It's one thing for me to go out and buy my own pencils. It's another thing for me to go out and make sure I have 100 masks or a bunch of hand sanitizer. And I think any teacher will be willing to pay for it, but everyone's out there going for the same thing.
Teachers like Pedro Ordonez, a middle school teacher in the Bronx, are doing the best they can with what they've been given as they prepare to welcome kids back in classrooms.
Everything looks nice right now, but any teacher would tell you the amount of supplies of anything you have in September and October, later in the school year, you're kind of like fending for yourself.
While the Department of Education promised a 30-day supply of PPE to each school, the amount of masks, wipes, and sanitizer and how long they will all last in the coming weeks and months is still unknown. A teacher who wanted to remain anonymous sent Pix11 this picture of her supply for the month.
They do state 30-day supply. Exactly what is the quantity, I'm not sure.
Lisa Highland, an elementary school teacher in Brooklyn, told Pix11 her principal didn't take any chances. In addition to what the DOE provided, she bought her own stash for her teachers and students.
On top of the DOE supplying their amount, my principal also ordered extra.
The Department of Education told Pix11 Sunday supplies are being delivered to educators across the 5 boroughs, and schools will remain stocked throughout the school year. Custodians will be tasked with monitoring and ordering them. We're told this is the initial order of supplies currently being delivered. 3.5 million bottles of hand sanitizer, 80,000 canisters of disinfectant wipes, 30,000 cases of disposable gloves, 4 million face masks, 4,000 pairs of goggles, 151,000 face shields, 45,000 gallons of disinfectant, 2 million isolation gowns, and 70,000 protective suits.
I don't know what's going to happen. It's really unsure.
Remote learning is underway, and as schools begin to reopen Monday in phases, many teachers say they're eager to help their kids meet all of their educational requirements in any way possible. But they believe kids and their parents need consistency to do so.
I have a bunch of students who are so enthusiastic about learning, and they're so happy to be in first grade.
Gotta stop toying with the kids. Gotta stop doing the back and forth.
And we did talk with the teachers union today. They do have some advice for educators who believe they do not have enough PPE in their classrooms. They say make sure you let your union chapter leader know so they can stay on top of the city so you get all the supplies that you need. And speaking of the teachers union, tomorrow morning, UFT leader Michael Mulgrew will be outside of a school in Manhattan, outside of a special education school tomorrow that will be reopening. We are live in Queens Village. Jennifer Bisram, Pix11 News.